my topic today.
So there are two creators. So what?
So there's two gods.
But they can be two creators in Islam and not two gods. So what?
How so?
I mean, why not?
Because only Allah's the creator. It says in the Quran.
Show me a verse. Show me a verse saying so.
Okay. I never thought, guys, that I would have to argue the oneness of Allah from the Quran.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode of our usual debate between Godlogic and Muslims, a lying Muslim gets caught in his foolish attempt to debunk these very arguments. Let's watch this video to find out exactly what happened.
I can hear you now. Say something. All right, take it too long. Yusuf, how you doing? You're on stage.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you hear me, Sheikh Logic?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, the question I want to ask you, you said there are two creators in Islam, right?
Yeah.
But Jesus created, but by Allah permission is different, right?
He still created.
But he needed a permission from Allah. What do you think?
It doesn't say that he needed it, but just that he did it with his permission.
So is it the same? He is a creator like Allah? That's what you're saying?
Well, yeah, only Allah is a creator of life. If Jesus created life, then he's a creator like Allah is.
But I heard someone says that he needed permission, so it's different. So what do you think, Sheikh?
I don't think that doesn't change the fact that he did it. Whether he did it by Allah's permission or not, he created life, which is something only Allah does.
Okay. What about someone said in the chat also that Moses created snake from mistake? What do you think about this?
Yeah, that didn't happen. But if he did, he would also be another creator.
Okay, so you're saying there are three creators in Islam.
There's two so far.
Okay, so only two.
So far, there's only two that I'm mentioning. I can argue for a third, but that's not my topic today.
So there are two creators. So what?
So there's two gods.
But they can be two creators in Islam and not two gods. So what?
How so?
I mean, why not?
Because only Allah's the creator. It says in the Quran.
Show me a verse. Show me a verse saying so.
Okay. I never thought, guys, that I would have to argue the oneness of Allah from the Quran with a Muslim.
I want to see a verse which says that only Allah can create and no one else can do it. Not the prophets.
You won't have it in those words. You'll have it implied. So you'll have verses that talk about how these other gods cannot create, how even none of the jinns or all of creation can come together and create even a simple thing like a fly. None of these things can create like Allah can.
Okay, if you can prove it now and show me verses that Allah can create, then I will tell you Islam is false.
If I show you verses that what?
That Allah only can create, then I will tell you now Islam is false and I should repent.
So chapter 39 verse 53, I think it says. Let me go there. Chapter 39 verse
Could you show it on the screen for everyone to see?
Trust me, I will.
Sure.
Is it 53? What verse is it, guys? About the fly verse. Was it 35? Guys, what's that verse about the fly?
That only God can create. If all humans together came together and they can't create one fly or a wing of a fly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the verse.
إن اجتمعوا كل الناس, something in Arabic.
Yeah, so only Allah can create. That's showing that only Allah can create, right?
Yeah, sure.
So there you go. Since only Allah can create, if Jesus also creates, then you have two Allahs.
Yeah, absolutely. Then Islam is false.
Yep. Well, thanks.
I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see the verse.
Awesome.
Could you show it to me?
Oh, I thought you already.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Oh, but you quoted it yourself.
Yeah, but
What do I need to bring it up for if you already quoted it and you knew what I was talking about?
no, I thought you meant something else, not this one.
That's exactly the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay. So you mean that's because? Oh, I got your point now. I got it. So because not all the humans can't create a wing of a fly, so how Jesus can create even with the permission? That's what he's saying, right?
Well, it's just demonstrating that only Allah can create. That's the whole point of that verse.
Okay, so this makes Islam false?
Well, it means that Islam has two gods, at least. Two creators.
Oh, all right. I see. But like, I would like you also to, like, maybe if you can see my arguments at the channel Middle East Witness, which I own, maybe you can see it yourself and see my arguments there.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. But I would like you to see it. Yeah, thank you.
Yazan, you're on stage.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so the topic is Muslim have two gods, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you want me to read the verse in Ma'idah 110, or do you want me to go stick to the 349? 140?
Either one, they both say the same thing. It doesn't
Okay, so 110, it says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا قال الله يا عيسى ابن مريم اذكر نعمتي عليك وعلى والدتك إذا أيدتك بروح القدس تكلم الناس في المهد وكهلا إذا علمتك الكتاب والحكمة والتوراة والإنجيل وإذا تخلق من الطين كهيئة الطير بإذني فتنفخ فيها فتكون طيرا بإذني. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole verse just to save time. So, Allah is saying here that with my permission, with Allah's permission, He has given Jesus the ability as a tool, as a device, to breathe life into these pigeons and to give them life, correct? And your point...
It doesn't say that he gave him. It doesn't say that he gave him the ability.
Okay, you're lying right now. What's this?
Oh, it says he gave him the ability.
No, I said permission.
No, you said ability though.
Well, yeah, didn't he do it?
Yeah, so ability and permission are two different things.
Well, when I said ability, I just mean the fact that he actually did it and he was able to do it.
I know. So you're saying that he was only able to do it because Allah gave him ability or power to do it. That's
with
different
his permission, like the verse is saying exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are two different things. So we got to be clear with what we're saying.
Okay, sure. I'll go with you. I'll be gracious. I'll use permission, right? Okay. He gave him the permission to blow into it and to give it life, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to use the analogy of Jesus himself. Okay. He was a carpenter, correct?
Was he?
I don't know. Was he a carpenter? Don't you guys say he's a carpenter?
Is that a fact about him?
Okay, I'll just use the analogy of a construction worker. No problem. A construction worker.
It's okay if you use Jesus that he was was he a carpenter? Is that a fact about him or what?
Don't you guys claim this?
Being a claim don't make it true.
All right, no problem. I won't claim that.
No, okay. If he was he truly a carpenter or what?
I mean, me living in Canada, this is what I hear from the Christians. Like, I don't know.
Is that a fact?
I don't know. Okay, that's not the point. Let's take the example of a construction worker. Okay, construction worker uses his tools to build the house. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, his tools come into contact with the wood and the nails and put the pieces together. Correct?
They come in contact, sure.
Okay, so can the construction worker now say, or can anyone say, the tools built the house, not the person? No, it was the tools, because the tools were the things that literally did it. It wasn't the person.
No, it was the person.
Exactly, it was the person. You got it. So it wasn't the tools. So who gave the tools the ability, or who gave the tools the ability to aid with the building of the house? It's the same thing. Sorry. Let me just finish. I'll let you talk. Okay. It's the same thing with God. God uses His messengers, His prophets, to show His signs through these messengers, and uses them as tools to show to the people the miracles of the prophets. The same as when people say, "Oh prophet, oh messenger, show us that you are from God and show us a miracle." And then he says, "Okay, watch me walk on water. Watch me separate the sea. Watch me blow life into this bird." Now, is your claim that because Jesus was given permission by God, that this automatically makes Jesus God? Are you being serious?
Are you done? Can we talk now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Walking on water, did Allah do that or did Jesus?
Jesus did it.
Okay. So it's not just the tool that's being used there. You have a sentient person who's sent by Allah who's doing the action, right?
You're right.
Tools don't do actions. They're used.
Yes.
So Jesus is actually doing the action of walking on the water.
Yes.
That bird, who's the one who breathed life into the bird? Allah or Jesus?
The one who was the tool to do it with the permission of God was Jesus.
Who breathed life into the bird? Allah or Jesus?
With the permission of God, through God's ability, he did it through Jesus.
There was a permission, not ability. Stop doing that again.
Permission.
Remember, let's stick to what the Quran says. Is that fair?
Okay, yes. Jesus did do it with the permission of God, correct?
So Jesus, by the permission of Allah, he's the one who blew into the bird.
Yes.
Who's the one that molded and made the bird?
Like literally on earth?
Yes.
God did it literally on earth through Jesus.
So is Jesus God? Because he says, I do it.
Yeah, he did it through God.
So who's doing it?
He's doing that. Okay, like I don't know where your logic is. Like I think you need to take logic out of it.
My logic is this.
Yeah.
If somebody is doing an action, like the molding of the bird, who did the action of molding the bird?
Physical action that was seen on earth was seen as Jesus doing it.
Got it.
Yes.
And who does Jesus say molded the bird?
He says he did it by the permission of God.
Okay. Who does Allah say molded the bird?
Allah says that he gave Jesus permission to do it by his will.
Wait, so according to Allah, who molded the bird?
Jesus did it by the permission of Allah. How many times do I need to repeat this?
So Allah, I got you. So according to Allah, wait, we're getting there. Slow down, man. I let you have a whole monologue. Now it's time for the slow cook. So
slow.
According to Allah, relax. Stay in there.
I'm here. I'm listening.
So according to Allah, and according to Jesus, Jesus is the one who molded the bird and breathed into it with Allah's permission, right?
Yes.
Got it. So, who is the one that created the bird? According to Allah and Jesus.
You're saying who is the one who was able to breathe life?
Who's the one? I'll ask it again. For some reason, when I ask a very simple question, you feel the need to maybe rephrase it for me or ask a different one than I'm.
Because I know what you're trying to get to, and it's not going to work.
I'll ask it. Let me ask it again. Let me ask it again, and let me ask it slower this time.
Ask it
so that you can answer it directly.
Go ahead.
According to Allah and according to Jesus, when we read the Quran, who created the bird?
Jesus created the bird by the permission.
With Allah's permission.
God, yes. I don't see the problem here. Okay, Avery, my turn.
No problem.
With
that being said, how many creators now are there?
One creator using a tool. Whoa, do not straw man me. Do not straw man me, Avery. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna let me talk now. You're gonna let me talk.
Wait, just to be clear.
Very, very simple. Very simple.
Clear.
I understood your point.
Just to be clear. You said Jesus created the bird with Allah's permission.
Yes.
But there's still only one creator. Okay. Well, this can actually kind of make sense.
So your logic is because Jesus had permission,
is Jesus Allah?
No. Your logic is...
He's not?
Avery, I'll let you talk. Come on.
I know. Is Jesus Allah?
No, he's not Allah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. What's this?
So Jesus is separate from Allah?
Jesus is a creation of Allah. What are you saying, Avery?
Okay, so Jesus is a creation of Allah. So they're not the same thing. Allah created, the heavens and the earth and all other life. Jesus specifically created this bird with Allah's permission. So how many creators do you have?
That does not make Jesus a creator. Avery, listen. Okay. I understand your straw man. Okay, I understand your straw man.
Oh man.
There's an easy objection.
Can you define a straw man?
A straw man is when you build up a fake argument that I'm not even making and you try to make it as if mine and you start attacking it. Listen.
All right. So what did I say?
Come on, bro. Listen. When
you accuse me of things, you got to stand on it. So what did I say that you said that you didn't say and then argued against that misrepresentation?
You're trying to make it seem like I'm saying that there's two creators when I only said.
Did I say that you said that there's two creators?
That's how you interpreted my saying.
Is that what I said you said?
That's how you're interpreting it.
Is that what I said you said?
Look, so when somebody says words and you start to take understanding from the words and you change meaning, You're misrepresenting the person.
Did I say what you said, or did I say something other than what you said?
You're trying to misrepresent my position. That's what
I'll
I'm
ask
trying
it
to say.
again.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Did I use your words?
Oh my Jesus.
Or did I add
Avery,
words?
stay on topic. Avery, stay on topic. I beg you, man. I'm fasting, man. I'm tired. Please.
You're right. Go ahead, man. My bad.
Okay.
Hey, don't forget though. Watch your head, okay?
What does that mean?
It means goodbye. That's what it means. Watch your head on the way out.
Alright, welcome back. That was an amazing one. Let us know what you were able to learn in the comment section. Share this video, subscribe, and also don't forget to like it as well. The desperation to prove something and make sense out of nothing is increasing daily in Islam camp. Yes, I don't know why a Muslim will be asking a Christian to prove to him the oneness of Allah from the Quran. If he agrees that there are two creators in his Quran, then who are we to dispute that argument at this point? It shows that they have two gods in Islam, so there is no point arguing with him. He has already helped us to dispute and also to destroy his Quran. Permission just means Allah. It doesn't mean ability is given. If I have permission to go to the store, it doesn't mean I am given the ability to go to that store. I already know how. I am just allowed to go. I already know my way around on how to get there, just that I am just allowed to go there. Jesus has the ability to create life on his own. Allah just allowed him to do it. If only God can create life, so who is Jesus in this sense for him to give life to a molded clay? And to some large extent, most Muslims are hilarious. They know the topic, they come to the platform so sure they are going to refute it, and then go into an on-air nervous breakdown as soon as they are stuck on the argument, and you can see them going back and forth in a bit to stay relevant and also to prove their point, whereas they have already lost the argument from the first instance. So guys, let's know your views in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video. We'd love to see you in the next episode.